Hello everybody, welcome back to another adventure from Charlie's Adventures, where we tell you no lies. Today I'm headed up here on the mountain. I wasn't going to start recording until I got up here on top, but I just run into a snow shower right here, as you can see on the windshield, getting some ice, big old flakes splattering on the windshield, and it's not really, probably not going to do nothing, but that was just a sporadic deal there. Pretty cool. Like I said, I wasn't intending on recording until I got up here to do the project that I'm going to do. But since it started doing the raining and snowing, figured I'd record that, what was on the windshield. But anyway, I'm headed up here on the mountain. I'm almost to the top right now. Going to install something new. Never tried it before. We're going to see what happens. It's worth a try. I'll be showing you what we're going to do here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. Alright, I've made it up here to the spot that we're getting ready to put something up that we can try to see how it works. And no, it's not a water wheel. But this creek sure is running pretty good. We've had quite a bit of rain here lately, and that's a good thing. Sorry folks, got my hands full. Like I said before, what content I had, I was running low. We've been doing some slideshows of the spy point camera pictures that we've had in the past, and I told y'all that I would do things as I could. Had some things coming up, and what I've got on my back is one of them. You all going to see here in just a few minutes. I've got a spy point G36 camera right down here, right down there in front of us on that flat. The batteries are dead. Down in late season, had quite a few pictures after I put this camera up. I put it up late, but had a couple smaller bucks, and they were sparring, and they were doing that late in the season. It was kind of funny, you know, interesting. But had some does. They come in here and hit some acorns late in the season, and there's no way they could have been white oak acorns that late. But they fed around in here for, I don't know, several days, and now, or then they ended up not coming around so much after, I guess, they ate the acorns up, and the hogs come in here too. But I'm just rambling on. But anyway, we're going to get down here to this flat right here in front of us, and I'm going to put some batteries in that G36 camera, and then we're going to put up what I brought with me, and I'm going to have to make another trip back up to the side by side and back down here in order to complete our mission for the day. And I've never did this before. I'm just curious on how it will work. So stay tuned and I'll reveal what we're getting ready to try. Alright, we made it down here to the SpyPoint G36 camera. You can tell, well, I mean you can't tell, but batteries are dead in it. I want you to look at this view right here. Ain't this beautiful? I love the woods. But anyway, what we're going to start trying to do is we're going to try to start feeding the deer without the hogs getting it. And I've been doing a little research and some thinking, and we're going to try this Banks feeder. This is the Feed Bank 40. I started out with the cheaper version. They have a 150, which would be probably perfect for our use up here, but I'm starting out with this 40, and it just straps to a tree. Now the 150, you got to put a post or cut a tree off. You know, I think it's 4 foot above the ground, and then it slides over it. But I'm going to start out with this Banks 40, Feed Bank 40, and see how it goes. This thing's got some latches that holds the top on. Now the latches are not super tight, but I think I can bend these and make them tighter if need be. I'm just, my only concern with this is the bears. You know, that's my only thing. Now, this thing was super easy to put together. I didn't do a video on it. You've got this plate right here. You put these screws in. Now they don't tighten all the way down unless you're putting it on a T-post. And this strap right here is the strap that comes. It's they could have done a little better job with the strap, in my opinion. But you know, I'm just gonna try to wing it. I brought a ratchet strap just in case, but we'll see how this strap does. And then on the bottom, you put these 2 pieces here on, and as you can see, maybe down in there, I don't know if you can or not, there's some thumb screws. There's 2 on each, and you got a flat washer and a lock washer. You put 2, and then I've got these adjusted, pulled all the way out. You can adjust the flow of the feed by pushing them in or out. And I just went ahead and adjusted them all the way out to begin with. But that was it. You just put these 2 on here and put those 2 screws in that flat plate, and that's all you had to do. So I'm gonna set the camera up here, and we're going to install this thing on this tree right here. Hopefully you all will be able to see what I'm doing. Nothing, I mean, it's nothing technical anyway. And the pellets come out right here, and I hope you all can see that. I think they could have done a little better job on the strap myself, but we'll see. I just don't think this is going to be very much bear proof, in my opinion. So we'll just see how it goes. And Well, I can already tell you this, folks. This strap, just like I thought, is a piece of crap. When I went to tighten it up, it pulled through the teeth. Piece of junk. Banks, you could have did better than that for what this thing cost. So I brought a ratchet strap with me just in case, because I had the feeling as soon as I felt that strap, I knew that we were going to have trouble. So now I think what I'm going to do, since this ratchet strap is longer, I'm going to move this over to this bigger tree right here. I'm going to move you all back over here, and I want to see if I can get this thing around this tree here. I just had that feeling that the strap that came with it wasn't going to be much. And I want to tell y'all something now, this thing wasn't cheap at all. I just think they could have did a better job. Yep, I'm gonna have to flip this strap over because the hook needs to be turned up like that to where it'll stay connected to the feeder. I just had to flip it over. Probably would have worked the other way, but why not just flip it while we're here? Alright, now I'm going to hook that on there, hook that on there, and we're going to try to raise our feeder and strap up about the height that we think, and start pulling it tight. Everybody, this, I guess I could have used another set of hands. There we go. Bear with me. This ain't gonna work worth a lick, in my opinion. But we're gonna go ahead and try it. Since I'm already here with it. Well, it's better than I thought it was gonna be. I just don't know how this is gonna stand up to a bear. But there's no better way to find out than to put it up and try it. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, finally got that on there. These are supposed to be so high off of the ground, I can't remember what they recommended. I think it was 36 to 42 inches. That's about waist high. I'm going to say that's pretty close. But we're going to try it and see what we get. I've got to go back to the side-by-side now and get a bag of pellets. I bought Purina Antler Max 20 pellets. I got 2 bags, but this thing here only holds 40 pounds. So I'm going to bring a bag down, fill it up, and then I'll probably be carrying it back out with me about 10 pounds worth, the best I can figure. And then I'm going to turn this camera, point it this away whenever we put the batteries in it. And yeah, I wanted you all to see down in that big holler there. Isn't that gorgeous? See the sun shining down in there. I love this place here, folks. Just this is where I come to get my relaxation. Just wonderful. But anyway, we're gonna go back up to the side by side, and we're gonna get the pellets, bring them back down here and fill them in, put them in the feeder here, and see what happens. We're gonna put a camera on this, see what we get to visit in this feeder. Stay tuned. Alright, I made it down with the 50-pound bag of Purina Antler Max Deer 20. %, protein with Antler Max technology to support optimal antler growth. Climate Guard supplement helps support deer during climatic stress events. Antler Max free range diets with bio-algae supplement supports healthy skin and hair coat. tells you a lot more. I'm not going to read all this. You can do your own research and check it out. We're just going to try to get it up in the feeder and see what happens. That's all I know to do. Probably going to be a tall order to get this in this small hole. They got a small hole in the feeder too. You all can see that's the size of pellets. I'll try to get as much in here as I can. One trip, do as much as I possibly can. Definitely got an attractant in it. Smells almost good for me to eat. So I'm going to be able to get in there. I'm going to take a little. Throw a little bit out on the ground. I really don't like those springs on these latches are weak. That's a little bit better. I'll come back and bend those and tighten them a little more. I don't really have anything to tighten them to bend them with right here right now. Yeah, I'll just have to do that at a later time. Alright, that is the Banks feed bank 40 tongue twisted today. You can see right there, I did pull that down. I'm assuming when the deer gets in there with his tongue, it'll pull it out, and I threw a little on the ground. Like I said, I've got them pulled all the way out. You can adjust these in and out to regulate how much food it feeds. So now I'm going to take this G36 camera and we'll put a fresh set of batteries in it. We'll break the top out of this little tree right here, and we're going to turn this camera looking right at the feeder. It's looking more that way now. We're going to turn it more toward the feeder with a fresh set of batteries, and then we're going to get out of here. Stay tuned. Alright, we've got the 5-point G36 camera loaded with fresh batteries. Already turned it on. It's communicated, and it's looking like that right there. So we should get some good pictures of whatever comes in here to this feeder. So I'm going to grab the rest of this pellet feed, and I wish you could smell this, folks. But we're going to get the rest of these pellets and get on them back up to the side by side. Stay tuned. Alright, we're back up here at the side by side, and I've got the, as you've seen, I've got the feeder put up and pellets in it. Purina Antler Max 20. So we'll see what happens. Got the camera set right on it, the 5-point G36, so we'll see what we get on the camera there coming up. I'd say there'll be animals coming to it in the next couple of days. If not tonight, maybe. Just depends. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to start heading up out of here. And if I can get out of here in time, I'd like to go get one of our tree stands and try to get it out of here while I'm up here today. We'll see. Stay tuned. Alright, we're around here to the food plot. I'm going to try to run around here and get Ashton's tree stand right quick before it gets dark. You can tell it's well on its way. This food plot is getting water running right through it, so we're going to have to try to ditch this off and try to get the water to where it'll run right down through there instead of coming right here and running in it. You can see right here it's running right through the middle of the food plot, so that's no good. But anyway, not got a lot of time before dark. I'm gonna start hoofing it down through here, and we'll get back to you in just a little bit. Stay tuned. Alright folks, here's a number one big lesson. The bears have absolutely riddled Ashton's tree stand. The seat foam is all over the place here. tore the seat all to pieces. It looks like they've just messed with it and mangled it. That's had to be what it was. But anyway, I'm gonna get this stand out of here for him, and hopefully mine is still intact as well. Alright, stay tuned.